Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is India and today we have our June and July wrap up because obviously I'm behind, guys. Like, how else way would I be other than behind? So I have no idea how many books I read in June and July. Which I know you know that. So we're gonna see how many books did I read in June and July. Not that many. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. What? No, I only read 3 books. 1, 2, 3. That doesn't seem right. To read 3 books in 2 months. Oh, I might have. It was a crazy summer. It was a crazy summer, and I started a lot of books in June and July too. Let me just make sure, because you guys know I'm bad with my currently reading list. So you guys know I'm bad with my currently reading list, and because it's like almost September. Nope, that seems about right. Guys, I only read 3 books, so this will be quick. That is awful. It was a busy summer though with school and all this other stuff. It was a rough summer, so I probably didn't read that much. And working all the time and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, so starting off with book number 1, Your Dad Will Do by Katie Robert, A Touch of Taboo. Number 1. Gave this book 5 stars. This book is dirty, y'all. It is kinky, it is dirty. It's a dad kink, so trigger warning for that. Yeah, it's a dad kink, and basically what happens is, like, our main female character catches her fiance cheating, so she decides that she's gonna go after his dad, and dad's like, bet, right? Yeah. So I don't know, it's really hot. You can't really, it's a romance, obviously you can't give too much away, but you'd be like, I don't really have a dad kink, and then you finish reading it and you're like, I might have a daddy kink. We'll see. Anyway, next up was the ANDORRA Sector by Lexi C. Foss. I gave this 4 stars. It is another romance, but it is a shifter fantasy romance featuring werewolves, guys. Werewolves and post-apocalyptic, or like there's like a virus in the world and it's caused all these problems, and yeah, so it follows Catriona Cardona, there we go, and Kane. Catriona Cardona is our female who basically, it says it in the description, who basically gets turned into a werewolf, and then she meets Kane, who is the alpha of this werewolf clan. So it's like an alpha love romance meets shifter meets all this kind of stuff. It was so good though. Like, I only gave it 4 stars. I can't remember why I dropped off a star. But it was so good because, like, there were some parts where I felt emotionally damaged from it, which is a very good thing. Like, it's good to feel emotions when you read. I feel like, if something makes you actually feel, then you're like, this is a good book. But I don't remember why I only gave it 4 stars right now, because I read it so long ago, literally 2 months, almost 3 months ago. So I don't know, but it was really good. I liked the shifter aspect. I liked the werewolf aspect. And I can't wait to read the next one. I just haven't gotten to it. And finally, guys, in July, because those were both in June, I only read 1 book in July, guys. I'm just, like, so disappointed in myself right now for only reading 1 book in July. Like, so disappointed in myself. I started so many books in July, but I only finished 1 book in July, which is so bad. Like, I'm so disappointed in myself right now. Like, you guys have no idea. like no idea. So the only book I read in July was Hero by Lauren Rowe, which was the Morgan's Brothers series #1. And if you guys follow me on Instagram, then you guys know I did an Instagram live with one of my firefighter friends, because this is a firefighter romance. And you guys know I did an Instagram live for Wind Down Wednesday, in which my firefighter friend actually came on and read some excerpts for us, and it was so hot and steamy. But it was a really good book. It starts off like really depressing. With like a lot of death, which is why I feel like I've listened to another book. Brittany C. Cherry! That was the other book I finished. I gotta add that. Because I was like, wait, I know I finished another one, because I had to in order to do a live with Steph and Brie and Charles, because they made me. But anyway, The Hero Brothers, it's a firefighter romance. Starts off really sad with a lot of death, but of course it ends happy because it is a romance. And so it was just really good. I liked watching their relationship build and grow, and the blended family aspect. I loved the blended family story. There's not enough of them. And kind of like mature, not necessarily like mature couples, but couples that aren't, you know, in college or in high school. You know, they each have their own career and they're fulfilling their own career right now. And so I really enjoyed that. Oh no, shit. I didn't mean to drop my star rating. Go back. Fuck. Okay, good. You're good. But, okay, the last one. But so yeah, I really enjoyed it. I would definitely read it. I'm gonna have to read some more, because there are a lot of Morgan brothers and they all have awesome nicknames, and I need to know more about them. So, dude, I'm so glad I remembered. I was like, I definitely read something else, but when did I finish it? Because I have it in here, but apparently I didn't add dates read, and that is the issue. Because I finished it in July. But The Airy Breeze I listened to on Audible by Brittany C. Cherry, because Brittany C. Cherry was popping up in our Instagrams often when I was doing my Wind Down Wednesdays on Instagram. And so I really wanted to read something, and Stephanie really loves Brittany C. Cherry as well. And so this one starts off so slow. Like, that was one reason why it took me so long to get through an Audible, because it just drags. It is so slow for the beginning of this dang book, and it took so long to get through. But once it finally picks up, it gets really good, and I enjoyed it. But it's not a slow burn, it's just a slow read. Like, it's not like the touching of the hands, the feeling, the side eyes. No, it's just, it takes a while to get into it. And I will also say this one also starts off really depressing as well, but I love the twist that happens near the end. Oh my god, the twist that happens near the end though, that like brought it all together for me. Or else it probably would have been a good 3 to 3.5 stars without that ending, just because of how slowly it moves in the beginning. But yeah, so I did read books. You guys cannot judge me at all, because I did finish books. But that's why, I guess that's probably why I'm just now doing a wrap up, because I didn't even remember that I finished books over the summer. So yeah. Anyway guys, that is it for me. This was super quick. Don't forget to check out my links down below. I've got a Ko-fi, I've got a PayPal, I've got Patreon. Patreon is about to be getting a whole bunch of podcasts coming out soon over there, so I'm really excited for the Patreon fam over there. So make sure to check that out down below. I've got different levels of what Patreons receive as well. Also, of course, if you guys didn't know, I do make candles, and my link to my shop and my website is down below too. Also, don't forget to follow me on all of the social medias. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that bell notification button down below, so that way you never miss anything. And until next time, keep turning the pages.